Hello and welcome back. Well, I just thought I'd do a bit of an update on a vlog I did a few weeks ago about us considering or looking at cancelling our Caravan and Motorhome Club membership. And indeed we are going to do that in August of this year because we don't use the sites anymore, and various other reasons that I mentioned in the vlog. But first of all, I just want to say a big massive thank you to all the people that interacted and watched that vlog. It went beyond my expectations. I wasn't expecting having that many views on it, and I was quite surprised and shocked when I saw how many people had watched that and how many people had commented on that. I think there's almost nearly 400 comments on that. Obviously I reply to every comment, so there's about 200 plus comments on that. When we looked through the comments, a lot of the people said the same thing in their opinions. That was the same sort of idea that they were thinking of. And also another YouTube channel, Hitch Up and Tow, Mark and Coral, they put a vlog out a week or so later, and they were expressing the same sort of frustrations and opinions that I had previously voiced. I put a link into that video up here. So a few things I want to clear up. There are a lot of clubs out there, different kinds of clubs: Caravan and Motorhome Club, the Caravan Camping and Motorhome Club, I think it's called. And out there, in terms of sites and clubs, there is something for everybody, and now everybody is different. And if everybody was the same, you know, the world would be a very boring place. Now, what I was saying with that is that the Caravan Club doesn't work for us anymore. We don't use the sites. We don't feel the discounts enough. We looked at the breakdown cover, and the fact is we can get it cheaper somewhere else, maybe not as good cover, but quite a few people said that, you know, you can keep the cover because our breakdown cover is up before our membership is up, so we might look at doing that. So, you know, the Caravan and Motorhome Club has something for people. You know, if that's what you like, that's fantastic. You know, if that's what you like to do and that's the way you like to do that, then that's great. A few things just to clear up is that it was my opinions, and I did say I wasn't sure that you could use the CL sites, and it turns out you can't use the CL sites unless you're a member, and that's not a problem for us because it's very few and far between that we did use those, so I'm not really bothered about that. Another thing that I want to clear up is that a few people said that you know, if I want to go carry on in sites and stuff like that, well, no, I never do that. I put a comment on there. The sites that we go to are more often than not smaller than Caravan Club, your average Caravan Club site, you know, with 80, 90 pitches on them. Some have got 60 on them. You know, the ones that we go to are a lot smaller than that. I'm going to go through a few of the sites that we go to in a second. And we always go fully serviced, or so we're on, you know, fully serviced pitches or super pitches. We always have facilities on site. We might like a bar on site or a restaurant. They're not rowdy places we go to. They are fairly quiet places that we go to. So, you know, for those that said, you know, I'm going to these rowdy party full, you know, people staying up all night and disco places, that doesn't happen. I'm 50-year-old, I don't go to places like that. So what kind of sites do we go to? Well, just a quick overview of some of the sites that we go to. In the past, we have used Haven sites. Now, we've had used those because there is something on there to do for Molly, but Molly doesn't come with us anymore. You know, there's some entertainment that, you know, it's a bit cheesy, but it's enjoyable. And Haven sites, if you're touring and you've got children with you, they are fantastic. You know, I put a link to some of the sites. I put a few links into some of the sites that we've been to in the Haven ones. I think they're good value for money. Again, we always go fully serviced, and there's loads to do for children on there. So I do think that in terms of value for money and what they offer, the Haven sites do offer far more for your buck. So yeah, have a look at some of the Haven sites. Other sites that we use, I think they're called Lakeland Leisure, and I think the site that I'll put a link to the video up here is a place called Waterfoot Park. With that group, there's a Waterfoot Park which is near Ullswater, and you can walk into Pooley Bridge. Again, on that site there's probably about 25-30 pitches, all fully serviced. There's a mansion on site that's got a little bit of a bar that only opens till about 10 o'clock at night. Very quiet site. Really nice. It's got tourists and statics on there as well. They've also got another site which we go to called Wood Close Park, which is in Kirkby Lonsdale. Again, fully serviced, and on there's probably only about, I think, about 13 in the touring section, about 13 or 14 caravans, not many at all. And that's just a small walk into Kirkby Lonsdale, and you can have a walk around there and some nice pubs. So they are small sites that we're going to. On the, on that Kirkby Lonsdale one, there's no bar or anything on site. Other sites that we use, of course, we use Donkey Creek, where Tony and Deb from the Caravan Nut are. Now that is again fully serviced. The facilities there are absolutely excellent. Far better than a lot of places I've been to. The facilities are so clean, the toilet blocks are really clean, and the site's not bad at all. Other sites we've used, Beverley Park down south in near Paynton. I mentioned that on that original vlog. That's an absolutely fantastic site, well worth a visit, and the cost of that is really good for if you get a fully serviced pitch there overlooking Torquay Bay. Those pictures are amazing. Another site we've been to is one in Norfolk called Kelling Heath Holiday Park. Now that is a big site, and it's a very big site, and it wasn't probably one of the cheapest ones that we've been to in recent years, but it was the time we were just coming out of COVID, and we needed a decent summer holiday, so we booked that. But that is a really good site, lots on there. It's well, yeah, it's worth a visit. Yeah, I did video some stuff from down there. I looked the other day on my computer, and I've still got all the footage and not done the site video yet, so maybe I need to get on with that. So what I'm saying is, if you look out on these independent sites, there are some fantastic, cracking independent sites out there. How do I find the sites? Well, a lot of people from recommendations tell me about the sites, so quite a lot of our holidays are done from recommendation. I also search Google Maps. I'll get my phone out, get Google Maps up, look at an area, and then just search for campsites and see what I can find. And a lot of I'd say the majority of them are from recommendations. So I just wanted to clear that up, and also just give you an overview of some of the sites that we go to, and then if you look in through the videos, I think there is a playlist of all sites that we've been to. I'm trying to put more of the sites back into that playlist so you can have a look at them. There are lots of different choices out there. If people like the clubs, well, that's fantastic, keeping them alive. But if you want value for money, then I think you need to shop around and see what's out there. So thanks for watching. You take care, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.